Hi guys, welcome back to another video on Doing It Daily, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my experience of what it was like to visit a hotel during a pandemic. So let's get into it. Alright, so the hotel that we went to, it's called Azul Beach Resort and it's located in Negril, Jamaica. We decided to do something together as a family and that's where we decided to go. We drove south coast, so it was about 4 hours from Kingston to that side. It was a long journey, but it was definitely worth it. So when we reached our destination, I was a bit surprised because some hotels when you go there, like the outside, I shouldn't say look crappy, but you don't really see the beauty of the hotel until you actually drive past the sign and go straight inside. But it was beautiful from the outside. The only thing I didn't like is that it was really close to the main, like there was no big distance between the main road and the hotel itself. So a part of me kind of wondered what would prevent somebody from just jumping the fence and coming onto the property. But when you're actually on a property, like, you feel so safe, you really don't see that being a possibility. Alright, so now when it was time for us to check in, we entered the lobby area and it was beautiful. Like, the fixtures were so modern, everything just looked really nice. The staff was pleasant. They took our bags straight out of the car, so we never had to logo with holy things. They greeted us with bottled water, sanitizer, and we actually got disposable masks. And what I also forgot to mention is that upon checking in, they actually take your temperature and make note of it. Now, because we got there a little bit after check-in is normally at 3, we got there about 3:26, our room was already ready. And the room was amazing, beautiful, spacious. Like, it's my first time actually going to a hotel and you don't feel like you choke up in a room. There is like a lot of space. The bathroom spacious, the bedroom spacious, and even the balcony especially is extremely spacious. They actually had like a little couch area going on where you can just lounge separate from like a little, like a little breakfast nook thing, like where you can sit down and have a drink or your breakfast or your lunch. It had that kind of vibe going on. So the rooms were amazing. And then also, because of COVID, what they did differently is that you actually had a sticker that was on the door which would indicate that you are the first person entering the room. And even the little glasses that you use to rinse your mouth when you brush your teeth was wrapped in plastic. They didn't stop the minibar right away because what the lady at the front desk was saying is that they don't allow anybody into the room until you have gone in, after it has been cleaned and sanitized. So when we got to the room, it was at that time that we actually called to have the minibar restocked, and even the glasses for the minibar, the coffee cups, everything was wrapped in plastic. The bathroom, amazing. It is extremely spacious. The shower, there was no jacuzzi, but the shower was a walk-in shower. It was a standing shower, but that also was really spacious. You had his and her sink. You had even the closet, the little cupboard that you have, like the safe, and then you have the closet. All of that is in the bathroom. That's how spacious the bathroom is. And of course, the toilet closed off in one area and all of that. But the room, awesome. The bed, comfy. One thing I really appreciated was the room service. It was 24 hours, so if we didn't want to, we didn't have to leave our room for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It would just make a call, even if it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and we're hungry, we'll make a call and they just bring it up to the room. So that was a plus for me. So guys, this is what it's like to visit a hotel during a pandemic. The place was empty. it was just us and about like in total it would have been like 50 persons there including ourselves. So you know, say social distancing was definitely a thing. I walked with my sanitizer and my disinfectant spray, but it almost felt like I never needed it because upon entry of every location at the resort, you have to sanitize. Let's talk about the food, which is my favorite topic. It was really good. Like, the food was just never ending. They had a grill by the pool that was 24 hours. So you know, if you want burger, fries, wraps, salad, that kind of thing. What was different for me was that, because you know, when you go to a hotel, you have the main dining, and the main dining area is where you have the buffet, etc. I went there expecting a buffet, but they no longer had the buffet because it's just so amazing, the stuff that you would take for granted, not realizing that everybody touching the same spoon to take up the rice or the chicken. That's how the virus can be spread. It's like you don't think about those stuff until now. So how they did it was that they actually, you see some of the places that you would go to make reservations, they actually opened it and they would, you know, seat you and they would present you with the menu, and if it's that you want to order everything on the menu, they will bring everything to you. It's that kind of vibe. And even though I've always been a lover of the buffet, I don't know, I kind of like the idea of being served, you know, because I never felt like I was missing out on anything because they created that experience for you. One of the reasons why I brought the disinfectant spray was especially with the use of the high chair for when we went to eat and my baby needed to sit. And surprisingly, when we had asked for the high chair, they were actually removing the plastic from the high chair because they had already sanitized it prior to us using it. And even when they removed the plastic, they asked us, one of the ladies asked us if we still want them to wipe it again, and they wiped it. So I was really impressed with the cleanliness of the hotel. All right guys, so for recreation, you have the pool and you have the beach. So first we're gonna talk about the pool. Cool? It was nice. It was a nice pool, and I think what made up most of the pool was that the rooms on the ground floor, they could actually walk out into the pool from their patio, like. So I was really a fan of it because, you know, if somebody wants to sit on them patio and you're in the pool, you just feel like you're in them space. The beach, I'm not a beach person, I'm not a beach lover, but I must say the beach was epic. The sand was clean, the water was clean and warm and nice. And you know, like when you go to some hotels, you actually have to pay to have sheltered seating. You know, like when you have the fancy gazebo them. Not at Azul. They had it there for everybody. So you had a choice if you wanted to use one of the sheltered gazebos or if you just wanted a regular beach chair. And as you went on the beach, people were just ready to serve you. If you want to order your lunch, you order your lunch. If you want to just have a drink, you have a drink. It was just amazing. I loved the beach. It was just nice and serene and clean and just beautiful. And we actually got, because the spa, they were having some 5-minute massages. Them call it a teaser. So my husband and I actually indulged in that, and we got a 5-minute massage, and it was actually really nice. It's a very nice hotel, very family oriented. I enjoyed myself, my husband enjoyed himself, especially the baby, she enjoyed herself. And what I love as well about the staff is that they are kid friendly. So if you tell them the name of your child today, if they see your child on the property tomorrow, they're gonna remember your child's name and say, hi, how are you, having a good time? So it just had this nice warmth, this family feeling. You just felt like you were at home, and they wanted to make sure you were okay all the time. So guys, in conclusion, visiting a hotel during a pandemic, ensure you have your sanitizer, your disinfectant spray, and your mask. and of course, you know, any sanitary wipes that you might need to have on the go. Don't take it for granted that the hotel will prepare it for you, even though some actually do, like Azul did for us, and we never really had to use. Still walk with it just in case. I mean, just go and have fun. I mean, now is the best time to go when the prices are split in half. It's not much tourists coming to Jamaica right now, so you know the crowd is not gonna be there. So have fun, soak up some sea and some sun, and be responsible while you're doing it, because you know, at the end of the day, we all have a personal responsibility to fight this corona. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was my experience. If it's that you do decide to go to Azul, I really hope that you have the same experience that I did, or even better. So bye guys, I'll see you in the next video.